Thursday in the Weiss Ratings Daily Briefing, you can get her take on the best ways to profit. Kelly Green explains how the Weiss Ratings, which are safety ratings, can guide you with quality data.
I can real quickly get rid of the junk. You know, your A and your B are your buys. Your C range is your holds. And then you have your D and your E's, which are your sells. If you're trading in that A and B range, the stocks aren't going to ride down to zero, right? It's a safe place to put your money.
The Weiss Ratings Stock Screener is your friend.
So you can easily go on there, sort by sector, sort by price to earnings. Oh, you want a dividend, but it has to have a dividend. And then you get your list of stocks.
Kelly has been researching stocks since passing the famously difficult Series 7 exam. She has a license to sell nearly all types of securities.
So Kelly, you're like a prodigy. You graduated college at 20 and then passed a very, very hard exam to become a stockbroker at that age.
And later, I kind of found out, now looking back, it's the options part of that test that trips everybody up. So even way back then, I had this natural love of options.
Options and dividends.
For me, if a company pays a dividend, it's a good indication that they have enough money to do so, right? They have this cushion of money. And you're not going to see as many losses with the dividend stock, right? Because not only are you getting your capital gains, you're going to collect your dividends.
Tell us about your favorite strategies to collect dividends.
There's a category of companies called BDCs, right? Business Development Corporations. It's a way to get exposure to all these things that you wouldn't be able to get exposure to. Unless you have, $1 million so that you can be a venture capitalist or an angel investor, you can't invest in private companies, right? They're blocked off from the everyday retail investor.
BDCs are legally required to invest 70% in small to medium-sized companies and provide organizational support.
So it's not just a surge of capital, but the board of directors and the management of these BDCs really try and help these companies grow because they want to see the return on their investment.
BDCs get tax benefits, but have to pass on at least 90% of their taxable income to shareholders.
Which is great for investors because you frequently see 5% up to 10% dividends. When I was a kid, my mom always had us put some money in a CD, a certificate of deposit. You can't do that anymore. CDs are still only paying 2%.
Kelly recommends 3 BDCs: Prospect Capital Corporation, which pays out a 9% dividend, Pennant Park Investment Corporation, which pays a 7.4% dividend, and Hercules Capital, which pays a 7.5% dividend. Hercules has a vast portfolio, including Ancestry.com, DocuSign, and Lyft. She likes the BDCs that have companies across sectors that initiate trends.
How else can I invest in these private companies that I know are going to explode? So BDCs are like that backdoor play. And then and you get a dividend. And I love dividends.
In this wild market, Kelly keeps a cool head with the help of her yoga training. She's a certified instructor.
Yoga is such a big part of your life. Tell us how you apply the benefits of yoga to how you go about your research.
Yeah, it's just we have to be more mindful of what we're investing in. Because as we've seen this year, the stocks that people are talking about may not make any sense fundamentally. I mean, look at GameStop's fundamentals, AMC's fundamentals. We have to be able to clear out the clutter, right? You go online and you're just bombarded with all these, financial stories and what's hot. And in the end, it's remember you're investing in a piece of a company. Invest in companies that you understand what they're doing, right? At least do a little bit of research. Is there a market for this?
And even better when you believe in the company's mission.
Yeah, exactly.
So breathe deeply and look closely to start profiting.
Weiss Ratings research analyst Kelly Green, great speaking with you today. Thank you so much for your insights.
That was great to talk to you. I look forward to next time.